Well, good morning. I'd like to call the Subcommittee on Digital Commerce and Consumer Protection to order this morning. And at this time, I recognize myself for 5 minutes for an opening statement. Good morning again. I'd like to welcome everyone to today's Digital Commerce and Consumer Protection Subcommittee examination of the state of manufacturing in America. Thanks to policies designed to spur manufacturing in our country, we're seeing a revival of the Made in America brand. Factories are expanding, workers are being hired and rehired, and wages are rising. A recent survey of small business owners found optimism at an all-time high. Small businesses are responsible for creating 2 out of 3 new jobs, so when they are raising wages, growing their businesses, investing in equipment, it's helpful to the entire economy. In my own congressional district, the 5th District of Ohio, we're definitely seeing a resurgence of optimism. My district stretches from densely populated urban centers like downtown Toledo to small villages on the state line of Indiana, and we proudly have over 60,000 manufacturing jobs. In the over 900 plus district meetings I've had since August of 2012, overregulation is one of the most mentioned issues. I never hear that regulation isn't necessary, but I always hear people ask for regulations they can live with and comply with. It is burdensome for businesses to navigate regulatory regimes when they are busy improving operations and products for customers or working to grow to reach more people. Through policies this Congress administration advanced, we are witnessing the rebirth of a healthy, strong, and growing manufacturing sector. This includes one of our witnesses today who comes to us representing Gerald Machine, Inc. from Perrysburg. Welcome. And again, we thank you all for being with us today, and I look forward to the hearing from you all. According to the Congressional Research Service, the U.S. is the world's 2nd largest manufacturing nation, having been overtaken by China in 2010. But the competition to regain the crown is very much alive. In recent years, American manufacturing output has risen steadily, this year reaching its highest level in nearly 10 years. Growing production also means growing jobs. Since 2017, over 350,000 manufacturing jobs have been created in America. This is a sharp reversal over the previous 2 years when the Bureau of Labor Statistics was regularly reporting job losses. The increasing demand for workers is creating new opportunities across our country. Importantly, for the first time in a long time, prosperity and opportunity are reaching into rural areas that have long been left out of the recovery. As a recent report by Brookings Institute notes, the growth of employment rate in small and rural communities has outpaced that of large cities and other larger metropolitan areas. A large part of the success is due to the return of manufacturing jobs. Restoring America's manufacturing sector has been a priority of this Congress. Tax reform focused on lowering the burdens for employers which they face in order to spur production and job creation has helped fuel the manufacturing boom. Perhaps that is why the National Association of Manufacturers Outlook survey reported an all-time high in manufacturer optimism for the 2nd quarter of this year. They also reported record or near record highs when it came to their expectations about hiring workers, raising wages, and making investments. Our manufacturers know that opportunity is greater now than it has been in many years. Again, I look forward to hearing more about these trends from our witnesses, as well as any ideas you have for how policymakers can help remove barriers and further promote manufacturing in America. We're grateful for the time that you're here with us today, and we appreciate your testimony. And at this time, I'd like to recognize the Vice Chairman of the Subcommittee, the gentleman from Illinois.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.